Sagittarians, good day, good day. Welcome to my channel, KG's TLC. You like my little Lucky Charm, dude? Got him for my B-Day. I'm born on St. Patty's Day. Top of the evening to ya. So I'm going to be giving you a general reading. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. And thank you for coming back. I appreciate all the likes and subscribes and support. Just going to bless the cards for a minute with some black sage. Chandra Chandra Kotri Haishnaisya. Chandra Chandra Kotri Haishnaisya. Chandra Chandra Kotri Haishnaisya. Love black sage. Okay. So let's see what's happening with my Sagittarians. I'm currently working on a website for my practice. I will update you as soon as it's up and running. I also have a Facebook page for my practice called KG's Corner with a K. You can go check that out if you like. And I'm on Instagram as well. KG's_TLC. I do personal readings. So if you're interested in booking one, you can email me or message me on Facebook. And I'll reply to you as soon as possible. Well, usually within a couple hours. Doesn't take long. Stitches, serpentine. A couple people have gotten that. Sagittarius. Chrysoprase. You know, that's like 5 signs now that have gotten that card. A lot of heart chakra healing going on right now. I'm getting some negative self-talk. Been a bit hard on yourself, have you? Ooh. Whoa. You guys got 5. Holy. It says molybdenite. Oh, wow. You got the aim. Okay, I'm going to take those. Well, you guys have always been the type to be very adventurous and to very much enjoy traveling. And that is definitely in your cards, pun intended. The amulet stone is a surprise venture. But it has to do with, it's connecting to you and your partner if you are currently with someone, going on a vacation or trip. But it's going to connect you with people in regards to your life purpose, what you're meant here to do. And it'll give you some answers, as well as rejuvenate your tired spirit. And you also have the Ruby card at the bottom of the deck. So this is what you don't see coming. So for all the singles out there, you could be taking an unexpected trip and meet the love of your life. Or have a new spark rekindled with the love of your life. That's beautiful. A lot of romance in the air. Coming very soon for you. Yeah, definitely in May. I'm hearing May, big time. Okay. So I just want to check the Amazonio. Okay. Yeah, and the just one moment, sorry. Just checking something. Yeah, see? Okay. I knew it. I totally called this. Okay. So you have Stitch It and Serpentine. Chrysoprase. Amazonite. Chrosoite. That's a cool looking crystalline. It grows. And molybdenite. Okay. So there's some negative self-talk going on right now about yourself, about decisions that you made in the past that were not mistakes. You're viewing them as mistakes, and they were not mistakes. I'm getting this deep sense of regret and remorse coming from you. It's putting a stain in your heart, and you're having a hard time pushing forward as a result. I'm getting that it has to do with a love connection. Very strong masculine energy. It doesn't have to be male per se, you know. Energy is very fluid. Everybody has divine masculine, divine feminine inside of them. Some have more masculine qualities. You know, you could have a Leo female and she'd have a lot of masculine energy to her because fixed fire, right? So, or Aquarians too, same thing. Okay. So you become emotionally, mentally, and physically and spiritually exhausted, all due to this stinking thinking. There is no such thing as a mistake. The reason why I say that is because think about a moment in your life. I don't know how old you are, but you know, like 5 to 10 years ago, okay? A decision you made at that point in time that you thought you were going down the wrong path, or that you made the wrong choice, that you have a regret. And then later on, you just find the synchronicities and you see that if you hadn't made that decision, that you wouldn't be where you are now, and you wouldn't be meeting the people that you're meeting and experiencing all of the new experiences that you're having. Everything is in divine order. Everything happens synchronistically. Okay. You made the best choice you could have possibly made at that point in time. Maybe now you look at it a bit differently, but hindsight's 50-50, right? It's always. So if you feel like you made a decision that wasn't based in your own personal best interest, I'm hearing the word betrayed, but I'm getting the sense that you betrayed yourself. It wasn't about you betraying another person or them betraying you. It was more about you betraying yourself. You weren't true to your own heart. Right? But this is talking about chrosoids, is about your sexual energy getting revitalized in the very near future. And it's also saying that you're going to be running into someone who finds you very attractive. So, taking a trip, some sparks fly, some good sexual chemistry happening. The only thing that this card warns for is to make sure that the person's heart is as good as their appearance. Okay, make sure the insides match the outsides. Otherwise, it's just like a wham bam thank you ma'am type of scenario. And if you're still feeling very raw and vulnerable emotionally, feeling very insecure about yourself because of negative self-talk, negative judgments, self-fulfilled prophecies, self-imposed imprisonment, just be careful. Okay. You feel any red flags? Run. That's just a test from the universe saying, okay, well, we put you in this situation like 3 or 4 or 5 months ago, and you showed that you weren't ready to move forward and to learn your lesson yet. So we're going to give you a little bit more time, and then we're going to put that scenario back in front of your face again to see if you still listen to this bullshit mumbo jumbo in the back of your head, or if you're actually going to listen to yourself and love you for you the way that you deserve, so that we can actually give you the partner that you deserve because you believe it. Because the universe only gives us what we ask for. So if we keep telling ourselves we don't deserve love, we're a piece of shit, they're going to keep sending us scenarios where we're just going to continuously keep being used for our bodies or what we can give instead of being treated with the respect and love that we deserve. Okay, it's as simple as that. All right, so let's see what the archetype deck has for you. You guys are awesome. I love Sagittarians, man. My brother's a Sagittarian and he's a bomb. I love that guy. He's great. You guys are such passionate creatures. Even one of my mentors is a Sagittarian. I love her to bits. You guys have a lot of empathy, usually natural healers. I even know a young girl who's a Sagittarian, and she did some healing work on me. This girl was only like 12. She didn't even know why she was doing what she was doing. But I could see all these colors swirling around me, and I could feel it just enveloping my whole being. Like I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. Just the raw power that girl has. She has no idea. No idea how awesome she is. So, girl, you're going to be helping so many people. So many. All right. Let's see. Stone. The desert. The poet. Oh. Oh my. Wow, you got the crone and the maiden. And the sustainer. I wasn't going to take these cards, but I'm going to because, yeah, you need to hear it. So, we have the stone. We have the desert. We have the poet. The crone. The maiden. And last but not least, the sustainer. You know the work that you do is important, right? The little day-to-day tasks that nobody really notices or gives you accolades for, they make a difference. You know that, right? They mean something. Even just the littlest things. Because you pay attention to those little details. You understand the importance of it. People never forget those things. That's part of being a healer. You have been through so many trials and tribulations. It's unbelievable. You don't get the crone and the maiden together in one reading for no reason. This individual has seen it all. She bears no judgment because she understands the polarities. She understands the drive and the reasons why people do what they do, why they behave. She sees the unseen. She feels the unfelt. She remembers the forgotten. She is the crone. Now, if you had the crone, maiden, and the mother on one reading, I would be like, okay, we got to stop this reading right now. But you didn't. Thank God. So I'm going to read from the book. Okay. First of all, you're feeling extremely depleted. There's a lot more resources out there than you realize. There's a lot more opportunity out there than you realize. All you need to do is take a moment. So the stone card. You think about a stone. Stones have been around for thousands of generations. They hold within them a lot of energy and wisdom through ages, right? You can obtain a lot of wisdom from that. So this card is urging you to get back in touch with your inner wisdom. Go and sit in nature and also create what's called a cairn. C-A-I-R-N. It's just like a statue of rocks, like a pillar of rocks. You have to build it yourself in a spot that you would know as like a beacon for you. Okay. And the poet. Everybody needs a good poet. I also find it interesting that we have the crone, and there's a bunch of crows in this picture too. So you're able to express all that wisdom that you've gained through your lifetime, through your poetry and your writing. So Spirit is definitely urging you and encouraging you to do more writing. Okay? Very important for you. All right. What am I reading? Something's sticking out to me about the poet. The poet's work is to feel immensely and not be afraid. They must seek out truth in the darkest corners of the world and carry it back for all to see. This unique capacity resides within us all, regardless of our relationship to creativity. When the poet energy is present, there is a call for deep honesty and reflection, for seeing the big picture within the little one. The poet rides effortlessly between the personal and universal. It's possible that others may not seem to listen or care about the poet's work, but do not be discouraged. The words of the poet ring true for centuries to come, soothing the wounds of despair and violence that captivate our world. The poet's work is never finished. Find your voice and trust that the wind will carry it. The crone. The crone has seen it all. Nothing frightens or surprises her. She is the final manifestation in the feminine trifecta of maiden, mother, crone. And you got the crone and the maiden. In her long life, she's witnessed endless cycles of death, sex, failure, rebirth, conflict, and regeneration, giving her the ability to rise above the world of duality. She laughs at notions of good or bad, right or wrong, as she has seen the earth churning, smoldering, taking life and giving life. The crone energy accepts everything in, devouring beauty and suffering with the same mouth, using their energy to reveal hidden secrets and knowledge. Her energy resides in all of us, though it is feared by most for its power and unconventional relationship with death and the macabre. Awakening the crone is dangerously rich and unapologetically magic. The crone has a difficult time tolerating superficial, petty, day-to-day musings. She moves away from such relationships and seeks a deeper path, even if this means a more solitary life. So I keep getting the sense that you have like some serious regret about walking away from someone. Has the love bug struck you? Pardon. Are you missing someone? No such thing as mistakes. More will be revealed. The maiden. The maiden archetype is the epitome of innocent arousal, naive sensuality, and precarious purity. She is compelling and addictive because of her flawless and youthful glow. She is the first archetype in the trifecta of maiden, mother, crone, and rightfully so, because she has so much to learn. The maiden is perfectly positioned for trouble to come her way and subject her to a challenge that leads to the next phase of womanhood. She must grow up, yet hesitates at the threshold, enamored by the charms of youth. The maiden represents the side of us that is riveted and curious, drawn to shadowy forests, dark nights, and taking just one taste of poisonous fruit. Her magic is edgy and includes both shame and delight. Let yourself fall down the rabbit hole, young one. Moving from the maiden to the mother is challenging, often leaving unresolved tensions between the two archetypes for years, if not a lifetime. So, but you had the crone and then the maiden. So it's kind of like a regression instead of progression. You know what I mean? This could also be symbolic of a mother-daughter relationship. So for any of you that is having difficulties with your daughter, or relating to your daughter, or having difficulties with your relationship with your mother, that could definitely be significant for you. But again, it goes back to that negative self-talk. Because if there's some part of her that you're not accepting, it's a part of you that you're not acknowledging. Mirror, mirror. Right. Something to think about. Sustainer. Too far. No, X. Sorry, wrong spot. My bad. Okay. There we go. This is important. And then I'm going to ask for some advice from my Path of the Soul deck. I'll send you on your way. The Sustainer, the second archetype in the trio of existence, works behind the scenes tending to the tasks of life. Tell me if you relate to this. They cultivate gardens, pay bills, keep the meals warm, and the mouths sweetly fed. The Sustainer is at peace in the process of life, knowing there is no start or finish to humble yet meaningful tasks. They have a natural inclination to nourish others, to archive to preserve Earth's resources, to consider environmental impact, to see their role in the divine cycle of life. It's common for the sustainer to become overworked, leading to resentment. Their tasks aren't glamorous, and therefore the sustainer rarely receives the credit or attention. The sustainer longs to hold things in place so badly, especially relationships, that they resist necessary change. Take time with this archetype. It is within us all and needs our love. What you do matters. All right. Send you off with some advice. Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius for April 20th to 26th. Sagittarius, please. Don't worry, I'll show you the cards in a minute. It's getting dark. Sagittarius, please. Two supporting cards. Wow. Thank you. Wow. I'm going to make note that these are two totally separate decks. One is Return of Spirit and one is Path of the Soul. So we have number 33. If that number resonates with you for whatever reason, please go and look it up. How do I do that? Google. Google is God. Okay. So you have innocence and number 33. Kuan Yin is what it's called. Ah. My apologies. Okay. Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin is the oops, if I mispronounce this, I'm so sorry. Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva? Right. Of compassion. Bodhisattva. That's what it looks like. I don't know. Maybe you can see. Where is it? Can you see that word? No, you can't. Sorry. Anyway. Just read, woman. In the card, she represents compassion and kindness towards oneself. Stop being hard on yourself. I can't make this up. Watch your mind and the words and judgments that you have about yourself. You are much kinder and more forgiving of others than you are of yourself. It can take many lifetimes to fully embody this lesson of compassion, but you are almost there. This is one of the biggest openings of the heart center that one can experience. Oh my God. Literally all the cards were talking about this. Okay. I'm going to shut up. Now I'm going to read Innocence. Buckle up. Too often we carry around the extra baggage of guilt and shame. This card has come to you today because it is time to release these feelings. The universe sees your innocence and is asking that you begin to see it too. These long-held beliefs are buried within your core and they are interfering with your progression. It's time to release any shame you carry about who you are, or guilt over actions you did or did not do. There are no mistakes. These old values only lead you to question whether you are good enough, deserving, or worthy. What if I had done more, been more? What if I hadn't done that? What did I say or do that? Why did I say that? They make you question if you as a person are enough. But the universe sees you with the same eyes we see a child with, perfect in every way. As perfect as a child learning through the mistakes they make, only ever really wanting love and approval. You need to see your own innocence, no matter what you may have done or when. This is the first step to healing your heart and spirit. It's a necessary step in moving forward and claiming your place in this world. The innocence card may also come if it is time to see the innocence in another person. It's important to delve below the surface of any feelings of anger, hurt, or disappointment. Within your heart, allow yourself to see the innocence in the other person's actions or behaviors. This can bring profound healing and may even help you to see your own innocence. Spirit is calling you to begin to see your innocence and divine perfection. This one simple act will allow the seeds of self-forgiveness and self-love to blossom. Oh my God. This is why I do this. It never ceases to amaze me. The synchronicities, right? Never ceases to amaze me. Then we have, what's this one? We have number 15, which is Revelations and Contact. I know it's a really intense card, right? Super intense. Revelations. See, everybody has an equal light and dark side to them. Nobody is perfect. Revelations. There are new beginnings ahead. The veil is being lifted to reveal something new that was previously not available to you. In one way, this can relate to a new environment, such as moving to a new location or changing jobs. However, it can also denote the revealing a new perspective. That what you previously held as truth was only a portion of the whole. All is being revealed to you now. From here, you can operate with a new view, seeing things as they really are. I like it. Yeah. You know, living with rose-colored glasses can only go so far, right? We can pretend like we don't see the darkness and the shadow of ourselves or other people, and we just keep focusing on the good. But that's not the truth, right? That's not reality. And furthermore, it's not healthy to shame the darkness and the shadow. It's quite empowering when we don't. And we don't have to, it's not about altering its existence. It's not about changing the darkness to light. Transmuting the energy and shining light upon it, yes, yes. But no, you don't shun it. You don't shame it. You don't try to change it. You embrace it. You love it. You envelop it. Everybody has their shadow for a reason. Life's great synchronicities and the alignment of fateful events is very dependent on our contact and connections with other people. You have drawn this card today because it is important for you to make contact with someone in particular in your life. This one-on-one communication could be by phone, email, text message, or in person. In whatever way that contact happens, it is important that you reach out. Sometimes we resist or procrastinate, doing the very things that will help to move us along on our path. The contact card is asking that you look at whatever resistance you may have and gently push yourself forward to do what needs to be done. Perhaps you need to contact someone and deal with an emotional issue you would rather avoid. Don't do it. Don't avoid it anymore. Love yourself enough. Don't be worried about their reaction. Okay, anyway. Maybe I just care, man. I want you to be happy. Maybe you have neglected speaking with a family member, loved one, or friend. Do you need to get past your fear of making a business call? Spirit is asking that you be brave and make contact with a certain individual. The stagnant energy that is being held through your resistance needs to be released and cleared. This will help to aid in the flow of new energy, healing, empowerment, and manifestation in your life. Energetically, you will be free to set up and align the next step of your journey. This card can also indicate that there is a very important person coming along in your life with whom you are about to connect. Be present within yourself when meeting anyone new over the next week or two. Be mindful of the energy surrounding anyone you connect with, especially if it is unexpected or synchronistic, as this person could be playing an important role in your future. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. So the universe, spirit, God, creator, whatever you want to call it, okay, is guiding you right now and saying you're going to have a very new opportunity for love. But you're not going to be able to fully appreciate it unless you appreciate yourself. So if you're sitting there beating yourself up, feeling like you're in the state of regret and remorse and guilt and shame and negative self-talk and projecting that onto other people and judging them all the time and blah, 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 gossip, I'm right, you're wrong. We're going to keep blocking out that love connection, right? That's what will happen. You'll keep blocking it out until you're ready to accept it. So do the work. Do the work. For you. For you. You deserve it. You've been through enough. You don't need to put yourself through anymore. And the more you allow yourself to sit there and just keep doing the same things over and over again, you're just going to continuously keep attracting the same situations, just different faces. Right? Trust me, I'm saying this out of my own personal experience. I don't get the hint the first time. It takes me like 5 times hitting my head against the wall before I get it. Yeah. Pisces here. How's it go? All right. Come back to your innocence. You totally got this. All right, guys. All right. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for tuning in and staying with me this long. If you like this reading, please like and subscribe and share the video. I hope to see you again. Okay.